Hello team, my name is Talaman. Welcome back to the Long Dark. So we're playing survival mode, we're still on Nomad, we still have quite a few things left to check off our list, but one of the things I'm going to try and do here is play kind of a longer stretch on my end and just really bust through some of these so that we're not spending too long just kind of like episode to episode, like one each, or maybe less than that, because it's dragging on, but that's okay. I love the game. I'm absolutely enamored with it. As I've always been. I love the Long Dark. So for this one, yeah, I'm gonna rock out the radio control hut. I'll be back with you guys as soon as we're done with that. We'll be moving on, probably to an entirely new zone. We'll be moving out of Pleasant Valley into another location. So we'll catch back up, discuss that when it arrives. Alright guys, this is probably a super dumb idea, but I'm interested in the meat. There's a wolf right up ahead, right here. I have a bow. In some ways, I'd almost... Oh, okay, and there we go. I got myself a wolf. Bagged a wolf. Time to harvest the meat and head back to camp. Yep. Alright, so we just actually finished up here at the radio tower control hut. From here, I'm going to head out. I think my next objective is off in another region off this direction. But I'm going to get started kind of walking there. We'll catch up with you guys along the way. Alright, because I'm trying to do a long episode, I'm splitting these up between different like recording times. So last time we were just mentioned that we were departing. Now I'm just popping back in to say we're on our way. The other thing I'll say is actually I'm heading towards what I think is the direction of the river. And once I hit that river, I'm going to follow it and stay on this side of it until I come to a cave system. That cave system is going to lead us into our next area to go continue the adventure, basically. Coming up, oh, and check that out. So here's the Russian water. We can hear, okay, that music. Where's the enemy? Oh, dear Lord. I'm not seeing any tracks. So yeah, that's the river right there. We can see the bridge. This is the cave that I have to go into and now travel through, which I just realized I have no storm lantern because I've always been saying I don't need one. And a storm lantern might be kind of valuable. Okay, so I've wandered around for like 10 minutes. That over there, next to the waterfall, because we can hear that in the distance, is not the real entrance to this cave. You actually have to... The old hunting blind that we checked on is up there. We came down, and then there's this little inlet right through here that lets us walk along this upper ledge to get to this cave here. It's time to go into the cave and leave Pleasant Valley. So here we go. And I think we're almost through the mine, or at least maybe it's not an old mine, but through the tunnels here. This is exciting. We're basically there. All in about a day's worth of travel. Okay, so we just arrived in this new location. So this is the Carter Dam, the hydro station. So while we're here, we're going to travel up this river to our right, which then hopefully we're going to arrive at a location called, obviously, the upper and lower dam section, where we have to spend about our 3 days. We'll see when we get there. Holy cow, that is loomingly large. Check that out. So we're coming at it from, of course, the lower part of the dam's area. So, wow. There's lots of rabbits and other things around, though, so I'm never going to want for food in this location. All I have to do is travel back outside. For now, though, I have to get up to that dam and begin my stay. Alright, so we're just arriving at the dam here. It's kind of sad to think that the last time we were here, Mackenzie got his, like, face bashed in by an axe. But yeah, so we'll get started here. Okay, so the game's asking me to really take a leap of faith here, and looks like I have to travel across this upper works of the dam here and make it all the way to the other side. So, whoo-wee. Oh boy, that is... Okay, I almost had a finger slip there. Like, not even joking, like, my finger was on the A key, and then it was like not on the A key, and I was like, edging close to that edge. So we made it across though. I gotta get inside, and then I like need sleep in the game. And it's almost nighttime anyway, so it's a really good time to be arriving. Okay, so I'm just going to grab you back for a second. I'm in 0.4 days out of 3 in the upper dam, lower dam. I cannot see anything. The game right now is throwing me a real curveball because it's completely black in here. And that means that it has become exceptionally hard to navigate. I just found a torch. I have enough like matches that I can kind of like limp along, and luckily enough, the game really does give you things in the area to use when you need them, as long as you find them. So that's kind of what I'm at right now. So like, yeah, check this out. And boosh, let there be light. I'm in the dam, figuring out where to go. Well, very, very sad sight here. Unfortunately, this gentleman, or whoever they are, passed away.
I
But
could use this.
he left me a lamp here, storm lantern. This is going to make navigating down here just exceptionally easier. I picked up a jerry can with tons of fuel in it. I'm just going to rock out the rest of this dam. Okay, so we actually just finished up the dam. At this point, I'm going to be moving up north off to my right here, kind of towards that mountain peak, and I'm going to be looking for a place called Forestry Lookout. I don't think I've ever actually spent time at the Forestry Lookout. I think it's a Forest Talker thing from kind of the main game, but then we're staying in here for the Nomad Challenge. Yeah, I'm going to keep going, though. This episode, we're still rocking and rolling. And I know I just cut off the video, but I'm back in a different outfit because I love playing this game so much. I'm swapping it out of clothes. There's multiple episodes. They're like mini episodes within like the whole thing. This is like the fourth recording I've done for this like massive compilation. I have no idea how long it's going to be. It looks like it'll probably be about like 30. I just said I don't know how long it will be, but it looks to be about like 30 minutes. Maybe. We'll see. Either way, I just took a reading from the Carter Hydro Dam here. I would have to travel up, I think, along this railroad. And then my target location is somewhere up in this region. So, I'm gonna get started on that walk. Okay, so this is actually about to get dangerous. There's a wolf right on the other side of this car. He's down next to those buildings right there. I'm gonna get out my rifle and just pop out. Yeah, he's like right there. I'm gonna have to deal with this. Here he comes. I missed. Okay, it scared him off though. While he's distracted, I'm gonna take on and get out of here. Okay, so I know it's really hard to see. If you look over there, you can barely make it out. Bottom left corner of the kind of screen right now. It's the actual lookout. I came to the wrong spot. I came to like an abandoned, broken one. But I can deploy a mountaineering rope and get down this side to give myself a big head start rather than having to circle the thing 3 times before I can actually make it all the way over. From there, I can just head up the backside, and I think I'll be there lickety-split. Alright, very nice. Even before the sun's actually entirely up, we made it all the way over to the Forest Lookout. So I gotta spend 3 days here. I'm going to set about doing just that. I'm going to check back in with you guys one last time here before I take off, but then we do another episode right after this in the same video. So it's going to be a cool little thing. But either way, this is really cool where you build up like abilities over the length of like your play. And I really like kind of that leveling system, but then there's some perks too. And I want to just real quick touch on them so that we can get like a idea of how kind of everything works. Like there's like carcass harvesting. Basically I can carve up something. And then archery, I know how to shoot basically a bow. Firearm, I can hold a rifle. Then things like ice fishing, I now have a reduced fishing time of 5% and an 8% chance of line break on catch. So only 8%, right? That number should go down over time as I get better. Like fire starting right here, 55 base chance to start a fire, which then can get better over time. Then fires last 10% longer, which is really, really nice. It just means that you get some extra time out of your firewood. Don't know how I really do that in the real world because stuff burns. But then there's like mending. I've done a lot of mending, so 65 base chance, and then repair time decreased by 10%. So a reduced amount of time basically I have to spend on my equipment as I'm repairing it. In a nomad style like this, time isn't as important because I spend so long in each location. But it's still nice to have there. The other one that I want to highlight is just this cooking one. I always cook, right? Like you're cooking a lot of stuff in this game, but extra 15% calories from things that you cook on a stove. or on a fire pit basically. No calorie loss when smashing open cans. So carrying around a can opener becomes worthless. And that's a quarter of a kilogram that I save in my backpack. And then also cooking time reduced by 10%. And that's actually pretty nice because you can cook more things on a limited amount of firewood. You combine that with fire starting and I get fires that last 10% longer. I'm cooking just a little bit more food on every piece of log, meaning I'm not using as much. And because I have such good equipment on my body, I don't have to worry about cold. That's pretty nice. We double check in the journal here. I've spent 2.1 days out of 3 at the forestry lookout, but I've yet now been able to complete the upper dam, lower dam, barn, radio control hut, Skeeter's Ridge basement, rural store, as well as the mountaineer's hut. That's a lot of them out of the way, and we're making really good progress now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of the 15. We only have 9 left. We will have 8 left after I finish up here at the forestry lookout. I'm not going to finish up now. I am going to take off, but wow, that's foggy. The next location I know from memory is off that way. It's that mountain, or not Mountaineer's hut. Let me just double check. Trapper's cabin. So that would be where like Mackenzie goes in the main game. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. And you get to see some of that interaction between Jeremiah. No, Jeremiah's the guy who's always all over the place. But either way, I'm going to keep rolling here when I get back. Well, I'll let you guys know when I'm taking off from this location. I hope you're liking the video so far. This is a long recording process for me. Hello, team. My name is... What? Oh, we're in the middle of the video right now? Well, that's, wow. Okay, well, in that case, I still have 0.9 days to go here at Forestry Lookout. And once I'm done with that, I will be headed... I think it should be approximately, like, down here is where I'm going to go next, which would be the Trapper's Cabin. So, that's where I'm heading next. Okay, so in game, it's morning time. I just finished up here at the Forestry Lookout. I made my 3 days. I'm going to eat some of my little bits of food here that I still have. I got lots of stuff, so I have so many calories in my pack. But then, once I'm done with that, I'm going to get walking. I know the way basically by heart. You have to follow the train tracks. Once you're at the end, you just hang right. It's going to be no problem to get there, so... Okay, yeah, I got my breakfast in me. I got the water situation all taken care of. And God, look at this view distance. I think, actually, if I'm not totally mistaken... Let me... Wait, can I... Trapper's Cabin is, like, right over there. Wait, because there's the train track, and you just hang it right into that corner. I think that might be it. If I'm not... Yeah, wait. Is that it? It might be. Either way, it's over that direction, and I just have to get there at this point. Yeah, that's it right there. Yeah, so I'm not going to travel through the woods. That's too dangerous for my liking. I'll follow the train tracks. That is the other location that I have to spend 3 days at as well here. But I want to go take care of Trapper's Cabin and then hook into that one on the way back through. So, that's what I'm off to do. Alright, so we are just coming up here to the Trapper's Cabin. So, this one's an exciting spot. It's pretty basic, pretty straightforward, but it's one that we remember well, kind of from the main game. I'll get inside, I'll pop through all the stuff that's here, and then we'll get to spending our time here. Wait, so I was just, real quick, before I went inside, like, hunting around, and I just found a random backpack sitting out here in the middle of nowhere. Very, very odd. But yeah, so there was a backpack. Huh. But now I've got quite a bit more food. I just got 3 rabbits, I want to say, worth of meat. So, yeah, we're gonna eat like kings for a little while. Huh. There's a note here in the cabin, and it says, "You won't remember me. The world doesn't stop when the light fades. This is how it begins. Stay calm, observe, survive. Your father saw this day. Don't believe what you hear. What he did was for a far-off dawn. Maybe you can recall the fire. Your father understood that we dance for our children's children's children. My dear, one day you will feel the voices rise in your heart. Enter a cave and stand until stars appear. Climb the highest peaks. Sing when the brutality hits. I'm here with you. The winter winds can only get so cold." Contributed by backer 4783. Whoa, powerful stuff. So I'm going to call you back for just like one more time. I cannot believe how much food was here. Seriously, like 2 or 3 packs of beef jerky, like 2 energy bars. That's 1,000 calories together. Tomato soup, double can, more peaches. I think the banged up, yeah, pork and beans was from here as well. I'm pretty sure the granola bar as well. And then I've got the 3 like rabbit carcasses worth of meat. Like an insane amount of stuff has just fallen into my lap, and I'm not going to leave this cabin until the 3 days are up. I have tons of... Okay, so we actually just wrapped up the trapper's cabin. Right there. You just saw it pop up on the screen. At this point, I want to step outside, take a quick map drawing of the area just to kind of mark it out for posterity's sake. And then I'm heading back to the railroad tracks, and then I'm going to follow those back. Like, the railroad tracks, you can't see them, but they arc along here and then go down. So I need to head east and then north. And my location I need to head to next is right about here. Once I'm done with that, that's this entire area here at Mystery Lake done. Yeah, so that's where I'm going to walk off to next. I still have lots of food. Like, I'm super tempted now to take one of those deer, because that would be just an exceptional amount of food, but I don't even have room for it. And actually, I just remembered too, close by to this upcoming location is actually the lake, and we could go fishing there and just catch a load of fish again. And I have lots of extra line for that, and that means I don't have to waste resources, and I can drop off a whole bunch of stuff once I'm there too, to open up like backpack space. So yeah, that's where we're headed off to next. So while I'm traveling here, I'm coming right up to the railroad tracks right up here. One of the quick things I'd like to say too is, like, as I'm playing this game, I realize I'm getting super overconfident. Like, I'm starting to not carry around a whole bunch of firewood at all. Like, I don't even think right now I have any wood to start a fire in my pack. I've got fire starting equipment, but that's it. I'm starting to carry slightly lower amounts of water than I usually would. Right now I've actually got like 3 liters. I think I'm close to that, but like I've got like on a half a liter between locations, and that's not the smartest decision, but it's also like, for some reason, these locations are like nice and close together, and if I was playing Nomad without having a clue where to go, this would take me a long time of hunting and searching and wandering around, like an absurd amount of time. But as it stands, with the ability that I have to check out a map to like guide me to location, like all I have to do is just kind of like zip straight to the next one. For me, it's more of like having to find enough food, find enough water to sustain yourself. And I'm just excited to complete Nomad itself. I'm not necessarily that into the concept of having to find each location. It's the travel in between is difficult. It's not like easy. Like my character right now, I am choosing to go way slower, exposing myself to further challenges maybe from the environment and from dangers such as animals, because I like to carry everything I need with me on my back. Like, I've got absolutely everything I could ever want. A bow, a gun, I'm wearing 2 military like jackets, basically. Tons of armor, tons of warmth. You know, a hacksaw, a pry bar, even a forge's hammer. You know, I'm carrying around a 2 kilogram forge hammer for no reason other than if I run across a forge, I've got enough stuff that I can make, you know, more equipment for myself. Basically, that's it. Like, I'd be excited about the opportunity to make up a bunch of arrows. And if I could get a bunch of arrowheads, I'd probably just drop the hammer, because I wouldn't need it after that. But yeah, so if I find a forge, I'm super pumped about that one. But either way, we're almost actually at the next site. I was surprised I talked way too much, but we'll get ourselves on up inside the building, and then I'll double check in with you guys. Okay, so guys, remember how I was saying I would check in with you guys once I got inside? Well, first... Did I get him? I didn't even hit him. I got him. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh man, I've read about this moment a lot, but I don't know exactly what to do now. Okay, so he's taking off down there. I am going to trail and see about getting myself a ton of meat. Come on, bud. Stop running. Oh boy, stop glitching too. Come on. You can stop running anytime. Don't... Okay. Can I? Don't. Just drop dead. Oh, okay, he's coming back. Okay. He's going down into this gulch thing. Oh, is he coming back? He's coming back. Nope, I missed. Come on. Come on. Don't. Missed. I missed. Okay. Can he just drop already? Oh, I don't want to lose those arrows. Okay, there's one over there. Oh, you son of a gun. Oh, stop it. I'm gonna go track down a deer. Okay, so I just took 2 shots. I wasted 2 bullets. He ran up the trail. I'm literally underneath the, like, forestry lookout location. My, like, place to go stay for the next 3 days is way off down here. I really thought that was going to be a set of easy meat. Like, I honestly was thinking, yeah, I'll peg him with an arrow and that'll be that. No. He, just took off and just blitzed it out of there. So, yeah, I'm not going to keep messing with that. I lost an arrow. Unfortunate, but life. So, back to the, what's it called? What's it called? It's number... The camp office. Yeah, that's where I'm heading next.
Lay low till this ankle improves.
How did you sprain your ankle? Okay, that's a painkiller. Or, I think rosehip tea would do it. I've got enough. I can just drink one of each. Yep, there it is. Jeez. Man, okay. Okay, I know I said I was done. I want to get some meat. I'm going to get a deer, and that's going to be that. So, I'm sorry, but... Are you... Okay, you're coming right towards me, and... I'm wasting so many bullets. Okay. No! I'm so stupid. Okay, and... I hit him. Are you... He didn't go down? He usually go down. Okay. Okay, I wasted like 6 bullets right there. I got myself a deer though, and camp office is just across the tracks that way. And it's just only midday. I've got enough. I can make this happen. Oh, that's a lot of meat. I did not realize how much meat that was. I don't think I'll be able to walk. Oh, I can walk. Barely. And I got a level up in my carcass harvesting. But I'm headed back to the camp office now. So just in case you were wondering, I'm recovering my arrow right now. So I'm back up to 3 in the pack, 3 arrowheads that I own. Yeah. So one of the things I'll kind of have you guys join me here for is all that meat that I got off that deer when I got it. Yeah, that all has to be like cooked up now, basically, because if you don't, it really starts to go bad pretty quick.
To weigh me down.
And that's gonna take a lot of time to cook. Like, I'm gonna get an hour's worth of sleep in between each cooking like thing, because it's gonna take a minute. So I'll be back after I've cooked up like 10 kilograms of venison. So actually, I think we just found one of our best pieces of clothing yet in quite a while. Yeah, we actually just found, holy cow, minus 12% on that, like, sprint. Wow. That's only sprint, though, so I can't sprint as fast, and I usually walk everywhere anyway. So I would just have to repair these up, and then we'd have a very nice new pair of boots. Okay, we actually just wrapped up here at camp office number 1 right up here. At this point, if you take a look, that's 4, 5, 6 sites left that I have to sleep at. And I'm looking over at my map. I really should cut it in at some point in the video just to show you guys kind of what I've been working off of. And I probably will. So we're over at number 1, which is the camp office, and we have to travel all the way down. All the way across Coastal Highway, which is a very large area, to get to our next couple of sites. And it's gonna be tough. But then we're into the last confined area. Not confined, like it's gonna be a trek and a half to get through everything. But it's gonna be interesting to kind of begin. We're on the downward slope now. We've completed what is this? There's 15 locations. We would have completed 9. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've completed 9 of the actual total. That's awesome. I am going to end this episode here. It's an extremely long one. We knocked out a lot of locations. I know we made it through. I think we started this whole escapade on the radio control hut, and then we made it over to the dam. We burned through Forestry Lookout. We just did, of course, the camp office, and we had Trapper's Cabin just a little bit ago, kind of in this same like little segment of the video. So I'm gonna sleep through the rest of this night in the game. Start up next time in the next episode. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I love this game. For me, this Nomad is a personal challenge. I love the fact that it is a challenge. Like there are things like this in the game to go and like do to expand kind of just the solidarity of it, like the solo play of it. It makes it so much more interesting, like right in an expansive kind of universe. Maybe like Mackenzie's out there and I'm just another person wandering around with Mackenzie's voice and some of his clothing. But either way, thank you so much for watching this episode, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Please leave comments down below if you want to chat to me about the game itself. I'm always willing to talk. Like if you guys want to put comments down below, we can chat about it, chat about aspects of the game or things that you might want to see me do in the game too, like little mini challenges or stuff like that. Thank you so much though. I'll see ya in the next one.